Screen curtain.
We're back.
Chronos said, "You are my blood and I." As if my home is gone, but Lyle is.
Also, sorry for my weird game titles. Like my Timecrest the Door title. I just decided to put it there.
Well, I sure wish I could have been given these. I never found a team. I was after. Also I learned a new spell. So I'm in a group with mages named Roger Mendenhall and A. But Timecrest Guild said the late notice is. I guess I know what I'm going to be doing today. I should find my teammates and get to know what spells they have and maybe form a strategy for tomorrow.
Yeah, sure.
Hope they're looking for me too. You know, ellipsis. I had thought about quitting Timecrest Guild, even if Chronos doesn't own Timecrest.
Wait, what?
All the guild masters here seem to have been corrupted by him. I still don't know too much about Head Guildmaster Crane, but at this point, he's probably with Chronos too. He sits on the Master's Council with Chronos and the two are friends after all.
Yeah, probably.
But Lyle is gone. My home is gone, and I have nowhere else to go. Anyways, Chronos offered me a room on Ion.
Oh, wow, lovely.
After he dealt with the meteors, he teleported me to Ion. He told me I could stay with him if I wanted.
I like how he just kind of like, I'm just gonna teleport you without free will. You know, you're just gonna zoom up to the 30,000 platform off the ground without your consent. And I'm just gonna ask you one question after I have destroyed meteors and your village is gone.
He motioned for me to follow him so he could show me to my room, and I couldn't think straight, so I followed him. It was so weird walking down the empty halls of Ion, just me and him.
Yeah.
He said, "I know all this must be overwhelming for you, Ash, but I meant what I said. I want you to join me, join my cause."
Overwhelming.
Chronos said, "You are my blood and I want you by my side. The day human descendants don't have to hide anymore."
Oh, okay. So, cause we're both the same blood, I guess.
He said, "Do you want that, Ash? A world where you and I and everyone like us can be free?"
I like how he says you and I. Can't he at least just say Ash in that statement?
In my mind, I was like, is he really trying to make me think he's doing all this for humans? As if I didn't know he was the one who killed all the Valdorians and caused everyone to hate anyone with human blood.
Yeah, he did. He caused that. He was the one who caused that. He's the one who's gonna have to fix that mess.
Maybe he started the Valdorian disease too.
Okay, I don't think he did that, but he was the one that destroyed Valdor. So basically, he was the one that started like not Valdorians, people hating humans.
I wish I called him out then and there, but then, ellipsis. Then I saw Riley. You remember that pillar room we saw on Ion? The one that looked like it had veins running through the walls and a giant pillar that goes from floor to ceiling.
Disgusting.
Now the veins weren't only on the walls, but running through the entire room and converging at the center.
Ew.
And, ellipsis, I saw Riley chained to that center pillar. I think I lost my mind when I saw Riley like this. Her eyes, I think I lost my mind when I saw Riley like this. Her eyes were closed and she had a grimace on her face. I immediately thought Chronos was trying to kill her for sure.
What? I feel like that must hurt that she has a grimace on her face, but her eyes are closed.
I tried pulling at the chains to free her, but it didn't help. Then I demanded Chronos free her at once. That's when Riley's eyes opened, to my relief, and the chains around her retracted. She asked me what I was doing here. I asked her what she was doing. She said, "It's complicated, Ash." She glanced at Chronos. Chronos said, "Thank you, Riley. The blood you just gave will keep Ion operational for at least a few more months. Rest now."
I'm sorry. You're taking blood from the last Valdorian. Well, yes, can join us. You're taking blood from the last Valdorian, who is, like, probably the only last Valdorian alive, and also she's just acting like it's casual. Really, why are you by this dark side? Really, just why?
So we can add forcing someone to give him blood to the list of Chronos' many wrongdoings.
Forcing? She's doing her own freaking free will.
Verdict. Close. Jump to close button. Then Chronos just calmly said, "Come." He said, "Riley is acting." I asked Chronos and Riley, "I'm glad I'm not the only." Yes. BL responded, "Did he say messages?" Amon
Okay, that's what I said.
responded, "Did he say blood?" Yes. BLOOD.
Oh, God.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who finds it shocking. Chronos and Riley both made it seem perfectly natural what they were doing, ellipsis.
Yeah, that's the weirdest part, yeah.
I asked Chronos why he was making Riley give him blood. He said, "Riley is acting of her own free will."
Okay.
Then Chronos just calmly said, "Come, let's head over to your room."
Why would you just so casually, like, Riley has just done that. You don't bother to explain anything. You're just like, come, let's go to your room, my child.
No, there's just no way am I going to stay with him on Ion. So I told him as much.
Yeah.
I didn't know if he was going to kill me or something if I refused to join him. And the watch wasn't working at the time, ellipsis. Me. I just needed to get away from him. To my surprise, he said, fine. I won't keep you against your will, Ash.
Okay.
I asked Riley to come with me, but she wouldn't budge from his side, ellipsis.
That's annoying.
Then I felt my body phasing away and I ended up back at Timecrest Guild. Well, that's pretty much everything that happened with Chronos after the watch went blank.
Okay.
I made sure to write everything down after I got back to my guild room so that I could remember all the details to tell you if I got my pocket watch working again. And Chronos hasn't tried to talk to me since, which I'm totally okay with.
Yeah, me too. He's just a cryptic weird dude.
So, ellipsis. How do you feel about all of this and me, ellipsis, being related to someone like Chronos? I have a hard time accepting I'm related to him. I keep saying, but I have a hard time accepting I'm related to him. But when I got to see, I have a hard time accepting I'm related to him. I keep thinking that he has to be lying to me.
I don't, like, he's a jerk, but I really don't think he would be lying to you.
But when I got to see him up close, our eyes do look a lot alike, ellipsis.
Violet.
The thing I'm most worried about is that he's just using me to get to you.
What do you mean by that, Ash?
And I know you're super strong and can take care of yourself, ellipsis.
I'm in the human world. I'm in the human world, Ash.
But I still have the nagging thought that maybe it's not safe for you to be around me, ellipsis.
Ash, chill.
System message, Ash is waiting. I'm not going anywhere, Ash, especially if you're in danger. 1 of 4 responses. I can't believe you're related to Chronos. 2 of 4. I hope you don't end up like Chronos. I actually wouldn't mind getting to know Chronos more. 4 of 4.
I don't know what to say. Cause yeah, Kronos is a jerk, but like I just want to see what he thinks about it.
I can't believe you're related to Chronos. I actually wouldn't mind getting to know Chronos more. I'm not going
Say
anywhere.
that one though.
5. Wow, ellipsis. I don't know what to say, ellipsis. Thank you so much. If anyone can take on Chronos, it would be you.
Thank you.
And you know I'm going to do everything I can to protect you too. Anyways, ellipsis. I don't know how I feel about staying in Timecrest Guild, but like I said, I have nowhere else to go.
Sorry guys, somebody like hammering outside.
Oh well, I don't want to leave Morty behind and at least I get free room and board here. Not to mention daily pay for not doing much, ellipsis. Let's just say if it weren't for Chronos, Timecrest Guild would be such a fun and amazing place to be. Also, ellipsis. I think I saw the ex-master of fire, Soul Ignis.
Oh.
He was just walking around the guild.
Oh, you bring that up so casually.
I'm sure it's him though. I think Master Ignis is back.
Oh, that's nice.
I can't. But when I got closer to him, and then I recognized the scars on him. Master Ignis has been missing for so. He was just walking around the guild.
Oops.
Master Ignis has been missing for so long that I might not have noticed him, but I caught him staring at me.
Oh.
And then I recognized the scars on his neck, ellipsis.
Ah.
But when I got closer to him and called out, he teleported away. I'm sure it's him though. I think Master Ignis is back.
That's good.
I can't help but to think he came back because he figured out something about Chronos. I'm sure he came back because all the meteors disappeared. I bet he's suspicious that Chronos allowed a meteor to destroy Lyle. And he's here to investigate Chronos.
He's not a detective.
Holy Muffy, I hope so. I mean, maybe he's here to restore the Ignis amulet back to what it was before, but that amulet hasn't been functioning for a while. And why would he come to Timecrest Guild if all he wanted to do was fix the amulet?
I don't know, maybe he's like visiting all the guilds studying or something.
Maybe we're not the only ones onto Chronos. Master Ignis is the type of person that would do anything to help people unlike Chronos. And he is the ex-master of fire, so Soul Ignis is probably powerful enough to go head-to-head with Chronos. I'm going to do my best to pass these trials tomorrow and stay in Timecrest Guild. I want to be around in case Master Ignis needs my support. Or at least, I want to meet him again. I hope I do well. I'm only copper ranked, so if I fail the trials tomorrow, then I'll probably get expelled. But I think I'm going to be okay now that you're back. Controls. Open controls. Mic selected. Photos. 9:51. Button. Selected. Screen record. System message. Ashes wait. They didn't mention any restrictions on, or at least, I want to meet him again. But I think I'm going to be okay now that you're back. They didn't mention any restrictions on what we can bring with us, so I'll definitely be bringing my pocket watch.
Oh.
I've got your back, Ash. 1 of 5 responses. You are related to Crow Nose, so maybe you won't get expelled even if you fail. 2. How do the trials work? What's below copper? Remind me of the Ignis Amulet's original function. 5 of 5. What's below copper? How do the trials work? 3. You are related to Crow Nose, so maybe you won't get expelled even if you fail.
That one?
I've got your back, Ash.
This one?
How do the trials work?
This one? I'll say
You are related to Crow Nose, so maybe you won't get expelled either.
that one.
While he doesn't own Timecrest Guild, Crow Nose pretty much owns Valencia, ellipsis.
Yeah.
So maybe you're right. And I always wondered how I got into Timecrest Guild. Maybe it's because of him, ellipsis. Anyways, I should get going. I think I'll have a packed day ahead of me. The trials are in a place called the Tremble Caves, which I'm not familiar with at all. So I have 2 teammates to track down and some research to do.
Okay.
But I need to ask you something first. I know I had a busy day, but I promised myself I would ask you if I ever got the pocket watch working again.
Oh.
So ellipsis. Which of these sound tastier to you? Griffin egg sunny side up, dragonberry elixir, or laughing pumpkin pie? System message, Ash is waiting. Why are you asking? 1 of 2. Describe each food to me. 2 of 2 respond.
Yeah, describe each food to me.
5. Message. Gladly. The griffin egg almost needs no introduction, but I'll give you one since I love talking about it. Griffin eggs are special because their egg white is sturdier than those of other eggs. There are also a host of nutrients that can be found in the egg white of a griffin egg.
Oh.
I like to put an entire egg inside my mouth and savor it as it oozes on my tongue.
Ah.
MMMHMMM, ellipsis, I'm hungry, ellipsis. Now dragonberries got their name because dragons used to like eating these fruits more than they like eating livestock. And believe me, turning a dragon vegetarian is a huge accomplishment for these berries. The drinks made from dragonberries are sweet but not too sweet, sour but not too sour, and euphoria is guaranteed. The drink has become more common now that dragons are pretty much extinct.
Yum.
Last but not least is the laughing pumpkin pie. The downside is the laughing pumpkin is an extremely bitter ingredient. It's an acquired taste, ellipsis, which is why some people can't stomach it even for the good feelings it brings.
Oh.
So which one do you choose? System message, griffin eggs of course, 1 of 3 you had me a dragon, I choose the drink. I'm all about laughing pumpkin pie. 3. You had me a dragon, I choose the drink.
Yep.
Okay, ellipsis, got it. You'll see later why I ask you this. Ellipsis, what is that? I hear someone yelling loudly, ellipsis. Controls, open controls. Mic, selected, photos, 12. No home setup. 1 of the goals is speaking. Oh, you'll see later why I ask you this. Selected. 1 of the goals is speaking. You'll see later why I ellipsis, what is that? I hear someone yelling loudly, ellipsis.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I see a mage being dragged out of the administration chambers by 2 gold rank mages.
What the?
1 of the goals is speaking. He said, Head Guild Master Crane has ordered your expulsion as an act of kindness, so stop struggling, Merrick Stewart.
What the frick?
Expulsion? This kid must have done something seriously wrong or he must have not passed his trials. Merrick said, how is this kind at all? I did nothing wrong. Merrick said, the gold sneered at him. He said, you should be ashamed of who you are. You have violated Valencian Common Law 45, human descendant.
Excuse me, but there's the Ash is in here right now.
Ellipsis.
How come Guildmaster Crane made no objection to that?
Merrick said, I may have human blood in me, but I didn't destroy Valder or do any of the things we say humans did to Valencians. I was just a baby when everything happened.
Yeah.
Controls.
Chill.
Open controls.
Chill, dude.
Selected. Photos. 13. Microphones.
I'll be back.